Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope everyone's having a great day, as well as I am. But today we're going to be talking about my 2 copies I bought of Dark Ritual. Clickbait, I only bought one in the thumbnail. I said singular. Thumbs down, scram, leave. But I'm actually really happy. I decided to make this video today because I just looked at the price today. These apparently are at $140 now. I bought both of these for $40. 44, 40, 30, whatever, in the price range. And I just sort of wanted to talk about why I was bullish on them in the past, and maybe I can help some other people figure out why, how, what, where, why to invest in the future. So I was really bullish on these at the time because they see play in Commander. They're a very rare, beautiful promo card that not a lot of people have. And the base copy, this is probably the most important part. The base copy is like less than 25 cents. So I know if these go down, it's because everything's going down, right? It's not because they reprinted Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual's been reprinted more times than fingers and toes I have at this point. I'm sure of it. It's been around since Alpha. It's a common. It's in Master sets all the time, So I know I have zero fear of the base copy being reprinted and it going to the ground. It's just not something that can happen at this point, and it'd have to go below 40 for me personally. I know that's not very good advice for someone that doesn't have them in the first place. But it's a cope I get to use. I was in early. I get the privilege of the cope. But that's sort of where my head was at. It's a sees play everywhere. It's illegal. Everyone loves the Masterpiece series. Everyone knows the Masterpiece series. If you've been around for long enough, you sort of learn what it was and how great it was. And Lord, if you were around during the time that these were coming out, standard sets were awful. Standard sucked. But I think that was a great time. That was a great time for me to get in the ring because at the time I didn't really have anything to compare it to. I didn't think that they were bad standard sets. I just thought they were sets of Magic. And it gave me an opportunity to understand the game and look at the game through a different angle, and Magic started to get better. It wasn't like Magic stopped being bad to me. It was like Magic started getting really, really good. So it was an interesting time. It was a very interesting place to get into Magic, I think. I was very happy I finally got into it. Obviously, I wish I got into it sooner. But I was 16 at the time when I started playing, so I can't really be too mad. It's pretty young. I'm 23 now. I'm an electrician, growing up, all that sort of stuff. But that's pretty much where my head's at. Obviously, the reserve list and serialized cards is sort of the mainstay capital parking machine of Magic the Gathering. And that's just sort of what you're supposed to do, in my opinion. Some people feel very bearish about serialized cards. I'm personally pretty bullish. With the exception of an uncertain future, I think it's very possible for them to tank in the near future, especially if they do them more. Well, when they do them more. I think it's very possible for them to fall a decent bit from where they are currently. I definitely think that's possible. But I think for the most part, if we're talking about 5, 10 years out, I think they're a very good place, especially if you already have a reserve list collection. But I like the Masterpiece series. The Masterpiece series will always hold a spot in my heart. It'll always be something I enjoy, something I look at, something I always look back to see how expensive they are now. And just sort of relish the time, remember when they were coming out. Man, that was a good time in my life. Now's a pretty good time too. I've been moving up in the careers. I'm now part of the, I don't want to dox myself, but let's just say I'm part of the electricians union now. And I'm very happy about that. I'm going to start that very soon. Feels good. Feels like a lot of forward momentum in my life right now. It's a very bad place I was in like a year ago now. I don't even remember. I think around January type time I was in a not the best part of my life, I'd say. But we're getting better. And we're doing well. And Magic is in a bear market right now, along with stocks and crypto and real estate and really everything except cash. Shout out to the Federal Reserve, though. I'm getting some serious passive income on my cash. Some some stock level passive income on my cash. And that's amazing. That feels really good. So, you can always, sorry for moving the camera. You can always make bad of the good, I suppose. But I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of different perspectives on the financial markets right now. But I know for me and the way I have my life set up right now, I'm in a good spot to keep stacking cash. 23 now, so starting to become a real big boy. Gonna have to start maybe putting some less into Magic, but we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm just working as much as I can, stacking as much as I can, getting my passive income up, working on my business, trying to start my own electrical business, trying to start my own YouTube channels. And I really hope, really hopeful for the future, I'd say. I didn't think today's episode would get so deep. I was just talking about Dark Ritual. But gotta say what's on your mind sometimes, you know? Gotta say what you're thinking. But I'm very bullish still, even with the super increased price from what I remember, or I guess what I bought these cards at. I'm very bullish moving forward on these Dark Rituals. Seize Play and Commander. Base copy is very cheap. It's a very rare version of a promo. And not to poop on any of the Secret Lair promos, but for the most part with a Secret Lair promo, everyone that wants one has one. You know what I'm saying? So those I'm a little skeptical as investables of Secret Lairs. Secret Lairs can be pretty okay as far as investables go, as far as price history goes, and you look at other ones, especially ones that have potentially crazy like bonus cards in them, like Sliver Hive. Sliver Hive last time I checked was like $300, if not $200, but sheesh. Just to get that as a bonus card in your $40 Secret Lair. I don't know what Secret Lair it was a bonus card in, but holy smokes. I'd be one happy camper if I opened that son of a bitch, I'll tell you what. Yeah, if you don't have one of these, I'd scoop one up. I think that they're a very good opportunity. As long as you have your traditional investments, some reserve list, and a serialized card or two. Or I guess just do whatever you want. But I think that they're very good cards to have into the future. I don't really see them going down any. I don't see a reason why they would go down, other than with the exception of course, financial markets taking an even worse downturn. But that's not really fair because the S&P 500, which is literally the investment that is compared to all other investments, hailed as the investment to make, is, that can go down. So everything can go down. But I think if you just work as hard as you can, work an extra shift if possible, stack all your bread, use your passive income to buy bullshit. You don't have passive income, get some. Life's not easy. It's very hard. But once you set up certain pieces and certain habits, and you're able to have these income streams sort of just forge themselves into your life, it becomes a lot more fun. Doesn't become easier, but it becomes a lot more fun. Have a great day, everyone.